Hi, welcome to the tutorial on using Basecamp to keep track of your hours, and it's used with the to-do list. Here I am on the page for all of our projects, and if I bring up the to-do tab here, it shows my name and all the to-dos I have across everything. And the reason I wanted to start here first is to show you what these to-dos are made of, essentially. One, the clickable box that shows it was done, but also a clock face and a sort of talk bubble here that denotes comments. So first, know that every to-do can have comments attached to it, and breaking open the comments page shows you the audience attached to it. So anyone on this list would receive the message of anything put here. And at any time this can be changed and edited. You can add people and take people off the list as they need the information. So, as you can see, to-dos are used for many things around here. And specifically, then you need to go to a project, and then within that project are the to-do lists that you would access to attach your hours to. And I actually have hours myself I needed to put in, so I thought I'd do it now. Let's see, going to the project top of mind blog, I did some researching on links, and to get to it, I start with the to-do tab, which shows everything once again, and it was Happiness is Contagious that I worked on. Here is the to-do list we use to keep track of the writer, editor, proofer, social media producer. As it goes down the chain towards production, it has a corresponding time entry to do right here. And anyone who's added to this list will get an email alert, just like all the email alerts when comments that you are participating in get changed. When you are added to to-do for time entry, you'll get an email alert. So there's two ways you can keep track of that on the app itself and through your email program. You'll notice here it has the the clock face and the comment bubble. There's already a couple in here. And this is where you'll find the PM leaving their initial notes that this is for time entry only. Here you see the audience on the message, but I don't have any comments to add to the process itself. I just need to register the time I spent on it. So I hover over the clock face. You'll notice it's clickable. Clicking it opens it up, and from here I can alter the date and the name. Let's see, looking at my notes here, was the 29th that this happened. Watch out the name field. Luckily mine is first. These are easy to edit, so it's okay to go backwards. And fix it is easy. I had an hour's worth of work here. It'll keep track of the work either in decimal point if you had 0.25 hours, as opposed to the other method. If you had 2.5 hours or even a half hour, you can put it as hours and minutes. Either way will log the time. And then the notes field should be filled out for every single entry. There shouldn't be a blank note field for a time entry, because it's not only the task but the outcome. So here the task was I found 2 great blog posts. So that is the task and the outcome. And a little bit of spelling errors. And with that, I add it. And the rest of the team will follow suit. There are a few other parts to the time function, and that is the reporting capabilities. Again, if you go to the dashboard, you'll see the time tab, and you can get project specific with these reports as well. But basically, you bring down the name you need. It's most useful for yourself in looking backwards and keeping track of hours billed. you can create a report, and this is also handy because you can export this as a .dim file. So you can not only look backwards through the projects, you can get the data you need exported if you keep track of it in Quicken or in Microsoft Office, etc. That's how you get that report. And that should cover everything needed to enter hours into Basecamp.